Hey guys, I just want to show you something. This is the absolute biggest thing I have ever built in this house. Look at that. That's supposed to be a 6-person tent, and I guess it is. That sucker is 11 feet long by 9 feet wide. And you may ask yourself, why did I build it in the house? Well, you want to know how to put something together before you actually take it out, and you want to make sure that everything is in good shape. The last 6-person tent I got was like a third smaller than this, and at that point it was the biggest thing I'd ever set up in this house. It's a little dark because it is a dark fabric, but anyway, this thing is abso-freaking-lutely huge. Absolutely huge. You know what? I'm going to go see if I can find a way to turn the light on so you guys can see this. So give me 1 minute. Okay, sorry about that. I got a light on. Yeah, this is a tall ceilinged house. This is like maybe a 10-foot ceiling. So this thing stands maybe about 7 feet at the peak. And it will, this is the first time I've ever assembled it. I think I could get this thing assembled in, I don't think 60 seconds like they say on the box, but this is made by Core, and it's every bit as strong, if not stronger, than one of them Wally World tents. I mean, it's pretty good materials. I haven't done the guy wires, but there's some smart things like this. You can cinch the rain fly up, and when you release it, you don't lose the straps. But look in here, look in this thing. And this isn't excuse me, hiccups. This isn't the biggest one they make. You have to excuse the mess. I had to move everything out of this room just about, except for the couch and the television, to get this thing to assemble. But look at this. I mean, doesn't that just blow your mind? I'm not using a wide angle lens. This is how big this thing is. You could easily put a queen mattress. You could put 2 queen mattresses in here, but I'm going to put 1, and that leaves us half of it for our gear or our kitchen or whatever. It's tall enough. You ain't got to worry about the stove. I mean, eye level is right about here, so you have to kneel down a little bit to get in the door. But all these windows are set where you can roll them up, and they kind of have like a gutter here, so stuff that falls off kind of goes out and down the side. Then they've got these, well, you can't see it here because of the way the screen is made, but inside it's an overlap, so it doesn't get in past the screen. I mean, just freaking cool, man. Let me show you. It has these, you can pull them out for ventilation, and see, it even talks about it. You know, you can set them up so that, but in the winter time, you'll want to keep those down. We got this, or I got this, because I wanted us to be able to have a tent we could walk into. And I wanted something a little bit higher on the food chain than the thin fabric Walmart stuff that, we've been using. I mean, it's pretty piss poor stuff. This seams on top, fully taped, and everything I'm seeing on the inside is taped that's exposed to the water. So not bad, and it's thick material. Good mesh all the way around. It's got a solid wall on the back. I mean, God, look at this. I mean, it fills this room. It's up to the couch. There's just enough space in there. Just enough that you could squeeze in there. But can you believe it? Can you believe it? I mean, the one I had was marked 6 people I got from Walmart. It was an Ozark Trail. And it was like a third smaller. You would be lucky if you could get 1.5 queen mattresses in it. But this thing, holy crap. I'm probably just going to go ahead and put everything in it just to see if it will house it all and how much is left. Because this just blows me away. I mean, this just blows me away. I didn't even give $200 for this. I think it was like 160 something or 140, so it wasn't super expensive. I'll see if I can find a link on Amazon where I got this, and I'll put it in the description so you guys can check them out too. But I mean, Wow. I didn't expect it to be that big. I mean, it's every bit of what they said. It's 9 feet by 11 feet and maybe a little more. It's not set up tight either. It's not fully stretched. I mean, it could stretch out quite a bit wider than what it is now. It's not bolted or staked at the bottom, so it is what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna throw a cot in this thing and see. That's freaking awesome. That is friggin' awesome. I had to wait till the weekend to do this. This was one of the good things I got from Amazon. One of the bad things I ordered a Nikon D7000 used, the old style body. Great camera. Until I figured out when I started photographing in higher light levels that the aperture wasn't closing. Turns out the lever inside the camera that operates the lens is frozen solid as a rock. So got scammed on the camera, but got a good deal on the tent. Don't buy used cameras on Amazon. It's all garbage. That really sucked. I paid $260 for that thing. And I waited a week to get it here. Thank God I did it through Prime. I was able to get my money back. All I got to do is package it up and send it back to them. And they're sending UPS Monday to pick it up. Just some bullshit that happened. But this made up for it. This thing. I cannot wait to get this out to the state park. I cannot wait to get this out to the state park. So you're seeing it. This is the first time it's ever been out of the box. It's just a test assembly to see how it did. And yeah, this is going to the state park, and it might go to the top of the hill if I can get permission to use it for a night. Man, what a thing! What a thing for less than $200. And they've got them even bigger. They got an 8-person, and they got a 10-person. I can't imagine. I don't think I'd be able to assemble them in here without removing all the furniture out of this room. But so for the record, it's the biggest one I've ever built. It's the biggest thing I've ever built in this house. So I might leave it up overnight and take it down in the morning. I'm pretty beat. So, and not just from this. I had a lot of things go on tonight. So hell, I might just throw a mattress in there and sleep in it. Oh, that's pretty crazy. Anyway, I'll let y'all go. I just thought I'd show everybody that thing. This thing's cool.